Hey there Winx Club fans, and welcome back to another episode of Winx Talk. This is a series where I'm going to talk about Winx related things, questions about the series, upcoming news. So if you have anything you want to talk about, just write me down in the comments or on my Instagram. Link below is down in the description. So I have to pre-film a lot right now because I'm going to be on holidays soon, and afterwards I'm going to be in Germany. I will pre-film and then upload every Friday. So Winx Club, of course, was produced in Italy and in the USA around 2003, and then 2004 it was shown in TV for the first time. And over these years there have been loads of seasons, loads of spin-offs and films. So I'm gonna pick 5 features out which the producers had, show you to them, and then you can write down what you think about these nice little details. So the first element is relating to the first season and the second film, which is Magical Adventure. So they're like 7 to 6 years in between those animations. So I called the first nice detail the crown, because it is Bloom's crown we're going to talk about right now. In season 1, in episode 12, we got Bloom's crown shown to her by Daphne the first time in Lucy. Then it pops up later on again in the same season in episode 15. Then Daphne actually says that this is Bloom's crown. And later on in the movie, The Magical Adventure, we have exactly that same crown on Bloom's head. So I think that was a nice feature. I've got the second nice feature, Myrta. Myrta was a witch and is now a fairy. She was first shown in episode 7 of season 1. She was a little bit like Roxy in the season from 1 to 3 and helped the Winx out a little bit. So at first Myrta was a witch, then she got transformed into a pumpkin by Icy, and then after that Flora took her home to Althea, took care of her, transformed her back, and Myrta decided in the end of season 1 to stay at Althea. And later on she was shown in the middle of season 2, helping the Winx Club out, protecting the Codex in Cloud Tower. And then later on we see her as a fairy in season 3. She wears the normal transformation, she doesn't have enchantings or charmings there, but we see her, and that is a really nice feature, I think. The next feature is called Diaspro, which is just a really small feature, which I think was pretty nice. So I really like Diaspro as a character. She makes it a little bit more exciting. Season 1, episode 17, we have Bloom and Sky having a phone call. While the camera is on Sky, we can see a photo of Diaspro, which is not a proper photo, which is just basically a glass with the lasered in features of Diaspro, which you can't really recognize when you watch it the first time. And the fourth feature is called Fairies at the School Ground. Actually, a Winx Club fairies at the school ground, because in the first season, in episode 2, we have Bloom and Stella seeing Althea for the first time, but Stella has seen it before, but Bloom seeing Althea for the first time. We haven't met the Winx Club fairies yet, but we can already see, if we know the characters, there are Winx Club fairies on the school ground. So at first we see Tecna, afterwards we see Flora and the Musa, and then Tecna again. And yeah, I think that's just like a nice feature where you have to rewatch Winx Club to actually notice that. And now we're gonna go to the last feature, which is the 5th one, which could be an Easter egg as well, and it is called Winx Poster. So in the first movie, which is called The Secret of the Lost Kingdom, so we have around minute 25 Bloom laying in her bed on Earth. And you can see on Bloom's wall, there is a poster of the Winx Club girls from season 1. I think that's just like a nice feature, relating the series to each other, to the film, which then concludes all the series from 1 to 3. So that was it. These are nice 5 features which I found in Winx Club, and if we have any more, then just tell me on Instagram, write me in the comments, and we're gonna do a part 2 about it. And thank you for watching. I would be happy if you give me a thumbs up, or if you would subscribe for more Winx Club related stuff. But there's always a video on every Friday, and I would be happy if you support me and join our little fairy community here. And I'm really thankful for watching, and I'll see you next Friday. Have a fairy-tastic day.